Germany just unveiled a plan to have the strongest military in Europe, strong enough to rival NATO. And everyone's getting flashbacks to World War II, so you need to know what Germany has said. Well, today, the German defense minister came out and not only announced what Germany wants, but he's unveiled an entire plan of how Germany is going to have the strongest military in Europe by 2039. He said, quote, "We will be increasing the number of active duty soldiers, reservists, and employees." And then he said, quote, "Our guiding principle is the goal of having at least 460,000 combat-ready soldiers." But it's not just soldiers that Germany wants to increase. They want to increase all of their powers, but one of the main things is air defense. The German defense minister also said, quote, "German air defense systems will be a key area for us. Whether through interceptor drones, air defense systems, or even defense systems against hypersonic missiles, there will be a high priority in the coming years." Now, one of those things to really focus on is the area where he talks about hypersonic missile defenses. At the moment, there are no systems in the world that can defend against hypersonic missiles, simply because they travel so fast. The closest anyone's gotten to something is China, but still, they haven't created anything yet. Well, today, with this statement, Germany has announced they want to become the first country, at least in Europe, to develop a system that can do that. And so Germany, by their own words, wants to have the strongest military in Europe by the end of next decade. They say they want to do that in alignment with NATO and become the forefront and the most powerful country in NATO, pretty much. Of course, they'll never be as strong as the US, but it wouldn't take much to be the strongest country in Europe, simply because most of the countries in Europe are quite weak at the minute. A lot of people are making jokes that Poland and France might be quite worried simply because of what happened in World War II, and Germany saying the same things now that they said then. I don't think that's going to happen, but either way, for the best global news, you can leave me a follow because I'm going to keep you up to date on everything that you won't find anywhere else.